Hello, Moosejaw Matt here. Stay tuned until the end of this episode. We are going to feature a mystery sound that will be a clue to our next episode. But I'd like to get this episode started with some fun facts so you can guess what today's animal is. Get your brains ready. This animal is not particularly strong. It does have fangs, however. Fangs? It can cause blindness? It lives in Asia and Africa. I'm a little glad to be living in North America. And here's a sound clip of it. If you guessed the southern fanged grasshopper, you were wrong, actually. It's not the southern fanged grasshopper at all. I know, I fooled you a little bit there. It's actually... Wait, we need to cut to the theme song. You've been waiting patiently. So as I was saying, today's animal is the... Hang tight. I think we have a guest. Hello?
Hi, Papa.
Edmund, what are you doing? I'm in the middle of recording a new episode for our podcast.
Can I say what the animal is?
Sure, go ahead.
Is it the spitting cobra?
You got it, buddy. Would you like to hear some more interesting facts about spitting cobras?
Yeah.
Well, as their name implies, they are cobras, so that makes them snakes. You would also think they spit based on their name, but it's more of a spray. Really, they shoot out from their fangs. Can you guess what they shoot?
Cotton candy.
No, it's not cotton candy. It's not a fun party happening at all. They are spraying out venom. Ooh. But they don't spray out venom to catch something for eating. Like the times you chase down your bean burritos with water guns. Wait, no one else does that? Anyway, back to our creature feature. This is a little awkward. Spitting cobras, or as we would more accurately call them, spraying cobras, really only spray venom in defense. When they feel cornered, threatened, or afraid, they can shoot venom from their fangs at any possible threat. It gets even more intense.
How?
Well, spitting cobras are not all that strong, and when they use their venom in the usual way, if there is such a thing, it takes a while for the venom to work. So they spray venom instead before any threat has a chance to get to them. It's a bit like archers shooting arrows from a distance before the enemy is actually in their castle. Try to stop them before they are close at hand. That's the motto. Especially in this case, since the spitting cobra is not the strongest snake in the world. What makes things get even spicier is how deadly accurate they are and what they spray at. A researcher in Germany found that spitting cobras wouldn't spray at moving hands, only moving faces. Those cobras don't just spray at random. They aim for the eyes. That's because the venom they spray doesn't do much of anything on the skin, only when it lands on an eye, or two eyes if you still have them both. The neurotoxins in the venom temporarily blind the victim after the snake scores a direct hit. But if not treated, the blindness can become permanent. Yikes. What's more, they don't just spray in a single stream of terrible venom. They shoot out geometric shapes. Basically, they shoot oval-like shapes in the direction they think the face is moving. A single shot may not get the eyes, but spraying all around the general area is much more effective.
That's a little scary.
I know it can seem that way, but if we remember that these snakes aren't out to eat you like a tasty taco, but that they are scared and want you to leave them alone, it helps a little. You know what? It's a lot like other people. Some people can be downright mean. And if we're honest, we can be mean too. We live in a world of uncertainty and fear. Just like the spitting cobra gets afraid and defends itself by spraying venom at others, we can do similar things when we get afraid, have our feelings hurt, or think someone wants to cause us harm. Some people call this fight or flight. When we feel threatened, we may want to fight back or run away. We may have a gut reaction to lash out and hurt someone else before they hurt us. A gut reaction is a feeling we get right away when something intense happens. But let's remember two things. First, we are not snakes. We don't have to spray venom at others or say unkind words. We don't have to follow our gut reaction. We have the power to do good. And second, if someone else lashes out at us, remember that they may be afraid or hurt by something that happened to them in the past, but that doesn't mean it's our fault. This reminds me of a proverb from the Bible. A gentle answer turns away anger. That's powerful stuff.
Yeah.
There's even more to spitting cobras than what we shared today. Check out the episode notes for links to more resources about these curious cobras. Now, are you ready for our mystery sound?
Yes.
Okay, listen closely and try to guess what next episode's animal will be. Any initial guesses? Initial means beginning, so any beginning guesses?
It sounded like somebody walking on a driveway or some wrapper opening. Could that be it?
Now, if I give you a clue and say it's an animal, what kind of animal do you think that might be?
Spitting cobra.
A spitting cobra? We just had a spitting cobra. Do you want to know what it is?
Yes.
Well, you're going to have to wait until next time. I'm so glad you joined us for today's episode. I love learning together. If you have any questions, I would really like to hear what you have to say. This is Moosejaw Matt. Until next time, keep exploring your world